Perth is one of the most isolated major cities in the world. If you were to look at it from above at night, you would see the city and then just darkness surrounding it for miles because it is enclosed by forest. So why would you want to visit Perth? Besides its nearly perfect temperature year-wide with glowing sunshine to match, there are a lot of unique things to do in and around Perth. So let's start and see how you can enjoy your first 3 days in Perth. Day 1 in Perth. Put on your walking shoes, we will explore the city. Spend your first day getting to know the city of Perth. Getting around the city is easy with public transport. The buses on the Cat Line are free to ride. If you agree with me, so I suggest to you Perth is a walk and cycle friendly city. Prepare your camera and go to Kings Park and Botanic Garden. Start your day at Kings Park and enjoy stunning panoramic views of the city and the Swan River. You can easily spend the better half of your morning strolling around the park and discovering the native fragrant flora in the garden. The park is also the home of many war memorial structures and plaques. Stroll around Perth Cultural Centre. You can spend the afternoon at a trendy restaurant for lunch in the heart of the Perth Cultural Centre. This area is a unique place to explore within Perth with a plethora of art galleries, museums and libraries that you can visit here.
Day 2. Go to an adventure to Fremantle. Go to south to Fremantle. It is a small, artsy port city that lies just south of Perth. Fremantle is full of eccentric markets, historical buildings, and a pier that connects you to some of the cutest animals in the world. Head to Fremantle early so you can stop at the famous Fremantle markets to stock up on some fresh fruit for the day. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this remarkable Victorian building fills with vendors selling fresh produce, delicious baked pastries and other handmade goods. A unique thing to see just outside Perth is this UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Fremantle Prison. It did not only gain notoriety for its size, but also for the fact that it was built by the convicts that it imprisoned. Fremantle Prison has been out of commission since 1991 and holds a lot of history within its walls that you can explore with a guided tour. From Fremantle you can only takes around 30 minutes to get to Rottnest Island. You will want to catch the ferry early so that you can spend the day on Rotto, as there is a bunch of fun things to do. If you chose to skip the market, there are vendors at the harbour that you can also shop for snacks to take with you to the island. Rottnest Island is the home of the adorable quokka. It is a small marsupial that garnered popularity by being incredibly photogenic. Quokkas are indigenous to Rotto and can be found wandering freely around the island. Although they may look cute, keep in mind that these are wild animals and you should not touch or feed them. Australia is known for having picturesque beaches and Rottnest Island. Choose out of 63 sandy shores to sunbathe, swim or surf. If you love exploring underwater, there are many spots to snorkel or dive off the coast as well. Once the day has finished, you can either head back to Perth or stay in one of the luxurious resorts on the island and take in the breathtaking sunset at the basin. Day 3 in Perth. Visit Swan River. Hop on a cruise from Perth to Fremantle and enjoy the impressive views that Perth has to offer. It is a great opportunity to see Perth from a different perspective. Aside from the scenic skyline of Perth, you can also see many notable landmarks such as the Bell Tower and the restored Swan Brewery. Super Golf is an adaptation of the traditional sport originating in Perth. The main change is the size of the ball, which makes the game a little less tedious and a lot more enjoyable. You can find many super golf clubs around Swan Valley that are frequented by the locals. If you are heading to Perth, there are so many distinctive things to do. Perth locals really appreciate spending time together, so you can always find cool events around the city to hang out with other travelers or meet new friends.